Good evening, YouTube. This is some guy with a mic and I scaredy cat playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. That video, game kinda crashed on me last one. And hopefully it should be fine now. I hope. If not, oh well. That'll be the end of it. I need that. I don't need that. Already got that. Don't need the lantern, it's bright enough in here.
Is there something else?
No.
Incredible.
Yeah, I'm making the tonic for you. Keep your little head on. Dying head. Okay, yeah. Time to go this way. If I remember correctly, this is the... Did I write something down? Anyways. If I remember correctly, this is the giant ass room. And just so much to do. Well, not really to do, but to see.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
But they have to be ready. Way too dark. You have to be ready to die before you kill them. That doesn't sound humane. Well, in a way it does. Special scoop. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave away to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the man contemplated their next step. Oh. Yeah, I remember seeing that in an episode of SVU. Except they were like on a bench. I'm gonna open up this wardrobe. Oh, hey. I don't think I need to fiddle with this, but just in case. Why do I continue? I don't need to be in there anymore. Thank God. Okay, door number 2. Let's see what's through here.
The cradle is ready. Good.
You're a man! How did you partake in this?
Is he all right? He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible. Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
I know what that thing is. That thing ain't... gross. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. It was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Pretty sure the arsonist is the guy that ran inside that burning building. And this torture device, well, it's just not pleasant at all. That's anal blood. Wait, ugh. absolutely terrifyingly gross and painful. I don't know why I know this information. I just do. I really hope this one isn't the one with like milk, honey, and bees. Is that sawing? That was sawing. Do I have all of them now? Yeah, appropriate workspace. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flowing from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and would, move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Oh. Gross. Not nearly as brutal as the brazen bull or the impaler. Hey, it's a rat. I don't know what's up these stairs, but I'm gonna go up the stairs. Hey, Alexander. How you doing? You chill? I'm gonna kill you. Is there oil in here? Yes. Thank you. Needed that. See what Alexander has to say. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I'm not blind. I'm a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Hey, piece of string. That's all it was string. It was on torture. There were quite a few things to be said about torture. I figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans have all some very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expectation. Prowess. If proper care had been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is infused terror. The human mind is extremely efficient as will trigger to greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae. Okay, so I need to go back into one of the rooms. Feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Okay. So one of the rooms has the vitae that I need. Ah. Do I have to soak this in the drain or something? Whoops. Oh. The plug needs a vessel. Find a way to lower. Oh, I should do a vessel. We'll pour the glass jar and pull out. There we go. Let's draw on a string. Okay, Grandpa, I have your is to make your thingy. There's a really nice choir that just appeared. Pretty good vocals. Very good. Who's there? More skin? No, just howling.
I see that all the ore pieces you need.
Yes.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you can find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Raya's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Hey, dumbass, I have all those things you need. At least I think. Be purified. How do I purify it? Yeah, Grippy, you did tell me how to purify.
I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you heart to gather the ingredients.
Okay, maybe now you'll tell me how to actually purify it.
I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know.
Maybe I just have to come back for you. I don't know. Whoops, we're getting dry. It's getting cold outside, isn't it? At least in the state I live in. Why? Sleep. Sleep, young one. Sleep. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read after helping with his father works. I can't read in correct order. Boo, can you help me out of here? Love you. Love you, Boo. I see the feeling's not mutual, is it? Spent all the game trying to
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Find another way out. There's gotta be a way out. Oh, yeah. I assume something with these broken bars. Doors locked. Do I have to wait or something? Oh. I don't know what that did. I got an iron bar. probably missing it because it's right in front of me. Did that help me? I don't know if that even helped me. Because now I'm just kind of stuck here.
Please, let me go. I will never tell you.
Did I win? Is that one of the endings?
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
Holy shit, that's one of the ends. That's the first time I ever got that. That wasn't the ending I was wanting. That's probably like the worst ending, honestly. I'm probably gonna go back and I'm probably gonna Google how to get past that room, then no more walkthroughs, because I think after I get the potion done, it's pretty straightforward. Then again, how many times have I said that before? Huh. Very nice music though, by Miko Tarmiya. Or maybe I can just not Google it and try to still figure it out myself. But that's the end of the credits. Tier 299? I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna continue on and just edit it all together. Okay, so back in the cell. I don't think he dropped anything. This time
You had me worried.
I'm going to
Quite frankly, I'm not
actually
sure
get out
what to
of
do
this
with you. I hold no
So.
grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Do you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work and me. chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
So I only need one of the iron bars. But what do I do with the iron bar? No. Aha! There we go. There we go. I don't know what that is. No. Do I have to use the iron bar again? Nope. Okay, there we go. Back on track. There's little left to say. I write slowly to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep in time. And time will pass without effort. I had begun to wean myself off my prison. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. But that one, I had no idea that that was an actual end. Okie dokie then. But it's actually kind of interesting to see an ending that I've never seen before. Bucket. I have a feeling I need something from in here. Is it the key that I need from in here? Because right now I'm just kind of aimlessly exploring, which I've been doing. Look for water. I don't know why I need the water. That one's locked by the key. Well, like any video game warden, it should be right on the table, right? Here? No, it's not there. Okay, that's where it is. That's why I needed the bucket of water. That took me way too flippin' long. That is gonna be fishing castle. Okay, maybe I should. Look at that thing. Maybe I should just keep running. I should have kept running sooner. This music is very loud. I can't go that way. Sounds like my phone's going off. This is very loud music. First I have to find Kevin again. There's just way too much happening right now. I think I should be good. that took me way too long. Way too long. Because first, I didn't know how to get out of the cell, and that gave me one of the endings. Second, I got a bucket of water and no idea what to do with it. And third, just my own incompetence. So that's what I'm gonna do now.